Good morning. Today, I would like to present our research titled Targeting Apoptosis and Sertoli Cell Preservation in Broilers, a novel approach using alternative feed additives against mycotoxicosis. My name is Muhammad Aulia Bagaskara from Reproduction Biology of Veterinary Medicine at Universitas Airlangga. Mycotoxin contamination affects up to 80% of global feed commodities, causing billions in losses and threatening broiler health through cellular damage and reproductive dysfunction. The current approaches lack tissue-specific optimization, leaving a critical gap in our understanding of precise protection mechanisms. So, this study introduces the first dual pathway approach, targeting both apoptosis markers, BCL2, and bugs, while preserving Sertoli cell function through optimized detoxifier dosing at 1.1 and 1.6 grams per kilogram. The study used 20 DOC broilers randomly allocated to 4 treatment groups of 5 birds each. The control group, the K1 and K+, received standard feed, while the toxin group, the K+, was exposed to aflatoxin B1 and ochratoxin A. The treatment groups P1 and P2 received the detoxifier at 1.1 and 1.6 grams per kilogram. And then at the 82 days old, we measured apoptosis markers, BCL2 in bugs, using flow cytometry, and also quantified Sertoli cells through histological analysis. Data then were analyzed using ANOVA with Fisher's LSD post-hoc test. We found that the P2 treatments is superior reproductive protection, achieving approximately 86.3% Sertoli cell preservation compared to the control group. This data clearly shows that mycotoxin exposure caused severe reproductive damage, reducing Sertoli cell counts up to 50%, and P1 provided moderate recovery, but the P2 achieved a near complete restoration compared to the control levels. The figure 2 histological sections shows that visually confirm these quantitative findings, that the P2 group shows dense, well-organized Sertoli cell, nearly indistinguishable from the healthy group controls, while the toxin group displays severe cellular disruption and vacuolization. For the apoptosis analysis, it reveals that remarkable findings that the P1 didn't just restore cellular function, but it also enhanced it beyond normal levels. At the same time, the Baxpro apoptotic data on the right demonstrates both treatments' effectiveness in reducing cell death signals. Both P1 and P2 achieved a dramatic Bax reductions. P1 reduced death signals by up to 57%, and P2 achieved 60% reduction. So, this dual marker analysis confirms that the tissue-specific optimization, that P1 is good in cellular enhancement, while P2 provides a balanced protection across both pathways. These findings reveal the first evidence of tissue-specific detoxifier optimization in broiler protection. P1 achieved optimal cellular enhancement through adaptive cellular protection mechanisms, while P2 provided superior reproductive tissue protection. These mechanisms involve dual pathway protection. P1 activates the adaptive cellular protection pathways, so it enhancing BCL2 expression beyond baseline levels, and that represents cellular preconditioning that strengthens the resilience. While P2, it enhanced detoxification capacity, specifically targeting Sertoli cell, so it creates barrier preservation and reproductive tissue integrity. This response occurs because different concentrations trigger distinct cellular defense mechanisms. The low dose activate the cellular adaptive pathways, while the higher dose maximize detoxification capacity. This research also demonstrates the immediate implementation, the readiness. These findings enable precision dosing protocols so that P1 at 1.1 grams per kilogram for optimal cellular protection and P2 at 1.6 grams per kilogram for reproductive health. This approach also highly cost effective, so it can addressing feed additive costs that comprise up to 75% of total production expenses. This research delivers the first evidence of tissue-specific mycotoxin detoxifier optimization. These quantified impacts demonstrate the significance that the detoxifier reduced severe mycotoxin damage while achieving cellular enhancement that exceeds normal baseline levels by enhancing BCL2 expressions. This research also transforms the huge mycotoxin detoxifier industry by providing precision dosing protocols. It also delivering enhanced broiler performance with complete food safety compliance through the dual dose strategy. Thank you for your attention. Well, let's have a discussion.